Hello, welcome to my channel, Wyoming Echoes. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on that notification button. We are the extraordinary state of Wyoming. We are located in the west central region of the United States of America, where the Middle Rocky Mountains make their lifelong home. Wyoming is best known for areas such as the Yellowstone National Park, the popular areas of Jackson and Jackson Hole, and natural wonders such as the Devil's Tower National Monument. When people think of the roaming bison, the powerful grizzly bear, the graceful elk, or the majestic moose, they cannot help but think of Wyoming. And yet Wyoming is so much more than these famous and well-known places or these wildlife species. Let's talk about that a little more. As I mentioned in my first video, questions are constantly thrown our way regarding the winters in Wyoming and how much snow we receive. So allow me to begin my response by stating that Wyoming does have pretty long and harsh winters. However, the winter weather here in Wyoming actually varies drastically, depending on the area in which you live. At times, we experience blizzards. Other times, we receive a large amount of snowfall. But where we reside, it's more significant in the mountains, the foothills of the mountains, and within the city limits. Now, I am not saying that the high plains don't receive snowfall. They certainly do. Sometimes they receive several inches, and other times just enough to make a snowball. To have a family snow fight, or maybe even throw a snowball or two, even though that one looks a little too big. However, on some winter days, we receive very little snow, or not any at all. And on other days, we are just blessed with a combination of pink, purple, and blue skies, and beautiful sunsets. Now, let's introduce the infamous Wyoming wind that folks talk about so often. The wind here can be pretty challenging and exhausting. During the winter months, winds are at a normal of 20 to 30 miles per hour, with gusts that at times reach 60 miles per hour or higher. We often ponder about the early pioneers and how resilient and tenacious they must have been way back when to coexist and survive with the harsh wilds and winds of the state. They must have been a special kind of tough. Go ahead and watch and listen to a snippet of raw and unfiltered footage before we move on. Now that you've obtained a feel for our winds, let's take a stroll along the frozen North Platte River's edge, where wildlife can still be observed during the winter months, where beauty is everywhere. Where the river waters still flow underneath the ice. And where silence is golden. As well as a few surprises from nature that you may find. So let's do a recap. Yes, our winters can be harsh, but indoor and outdoor entertainment and activities are still boundless. Whether your family wants to play outside in the snow, yes, even adults get caught up in it, or maybe go snowboarding or riding a UTV, etc. Or how about observing wildlife and or many other activities? Just don't forget to plan for that win, and make sure to take in those sunrises and sunsets. So at this point, enlarge that screen as I leave you to savor some of the unique and extraordinary beauty in our state of Wyoming. See you soon.